Hey, just adjust this a little bit. Hello, and welcome to the Darth Anonymous Show. Well, basically, you don't know what you'll be expecting. Anyway, today's topics are the Bitcoin fiasco. Yes, today's very interesting today. I've been doing my research in the deep web. People ask me, I have to show you a joke somewhere. Knock, knock. Who's there? The Dark One. The Dark One who? The Dark Anonymous. It's in the web. I didn't say they were going to be that funny, but anyway, welcome to the show. I am your host, Darth Anonymous, and today's topic is, and I have a drum roll, please. Yes, today's topic is stolen Bitcoins. Rather an interesting subject. Today, you see, I have been doing my research quite frivolously, and I found quite compellingly that there was a deduction in Mr. Putin's Bitcoins. My friend, Mr. Putin. You know, what amazes me is, you'll see in this picture right here, that is my friend. We will call him Mr. A. Mr. A had on him a very interesting couple of laptops containing... Do we know who Mr. A is? Yes, we do. My friend... Yes, my friend Alex. Anyway, he brought in... was trying to do some work for Mr. Putin when these rather unscrupulous and quite brutal and rather uncunningly rude and subjectively, I think they tried something with him, but I won't get into that. But safe to say that there was two laptops that may or may not have contained... Another drum roll, please. That's alright, I don't have need a drum roll. Anyway, they contained what was known to be 3.2 million Bitcoins. But I actually have a rather funny thing to say. You see, one of the laptops had 1.5 million Bitcoins on it. Yes. A second laptop contained the 3.2 million Bitcoins. And there was a third laptop. That, my dear friends, is the dilemma here. You'll see, I thought to myself compellingly that there was only 1.5 million bitcoins missing, and that my percentage of that was what I thought at the time. I lost about 500,000 bitcoins, and it does seem that originally I thought that, but now, with this reaction, the first laptop was, think about it very gently, yeah? That was my laptop. I had given it to Alice for quick safekeeping, and unfortunately, as you can see in this picture again, the brutality of the Mossad 9, I'm compelled to say the Babylon 9. The Babylon 9 authorities. Anyways, it's an inside joke. You would have to understand it, but it's not going to sink in here. Possibly due to the extreme partaking of substance abuse at the moment. Anyway, there has been some compelling evidence. Again, that's a picture up there. We see in detail that these three laptops had a rather interesting Tor decentralized banking system. So, a alpha, a beta suggested operating system of sorts. What I don't understand, and now I do understand, is how this is going. It's very interesting. So they acquired the laptops, and then somehow they managed to actually break through the encryption algorithms. Now, let me intriguingly explain something to you. You see, these laptops weren't regularly encrypted. No. They used a cyberlock and an abundant eCrypt, an Enigma encryption system on it. And what I find is rather compelling is how they must have opened these laptops, because you see, if you don't put the correct password in, after the second, not the third, the second, a high-pitched sound is emitted. You see, at this point, the laptops start to vibrate quite extremely uncontrolled. They almost look like they will come right off the table at this point. But what it is there are some hard drives in there. Yes, I'm sorry to say, not SSD. The operating system had an SSD, but there were two hard drives that contained a redundant OS security of sorts. Basically, the suggestion is that by using the hard drives, you see, they regularly contain a spin-out value of approximately 5,400 RPMs, you see. And, well, one of those drives had it's very hard to explain this, but it had a perpetual motion type of magnet. And you see what it would spin at a very high velocity, approximately at 15,000 RPMs. Then it emits this rather peculiar, high-pitched squealing sound. It almost sounds like a child when it's left alone in a parkade. Or, well, yeah, it's a child that is looking up at the thing and says, "Hey, Mommy, I would like that toy." And then at the approximate moment in time, there's this annoying shrieking sound of, "I want the toy! It's my best acting job is. I'm very sorry, but my throat is quite sore, you see." Anyway, and at this point, people in the Walmart would get rather amused, and they would probably start clapping, because we all know about the wall Martians. We've been there. You will have to go to a very silly store to find this out. There is quite the costume party going at these, really. And you know what's really interesting is it's not happening during Halloween or even during cosplay events. This is a regular situation. Anyway, the hard drive is spinning at a very high velocity, and the perpetual magnet creates a static field in which this high-pitched squeal creates a artificial environment to a highly expected electromagnetic pulse that could intentionally destroy electronic type equipment. I have seen this before. Very much so. Anyway, even with all those in place, they managed to get some of those coins, suspectively. And I don't really get it, but supposedly there was approximately 7.2 million in bitcoins that were, well, we will say lost, but subjectively were possibly misplaced. I don't know, but it was peculiar that Mr. Putin did not see this coming at the point of time, but I suspected those Mossad 9 sons of, I don't know, the Babylonian king there. Was it Mr. Gilgamesh? Anyway, that's not very funny, but yes. Anyway.